Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. This is Player Red. I'm here with Kev GXA. He's going to be going over a red leader Glorio DA deck profile. Take it over, Kev.
Hell yeah. So we're going to break down Glorio. On the front side, he's pretty normal, pretty standard. 15 attack power. When attacking, draw 1. And then awaken at 4. It does draw for the awaken. When awakened, 20 on the back side. When attacking, draw 1. And then activate main. Once per turn, discard 1 card from your hand. During this turn, the next time you activate a skill on a card with DA in its name, from the hand or the battle area, reduce the cost of the skill by 2. So this was our first introduction to Evolve in the game. It came out with a few different targets, one for Vegeta and one for Goku. So essentially with this leader ability, you're getting to reduce the cost of the Evolve, as well as sometimes play the Evolve out for free. It also did come with some cards that had a skill cost on them. There was one for removal. Obviously you could do that for free. But our main focus is to build bodies very fast, apply super fast pressure. In this format, it's actually gotten a little bit of generic red support, which has caused it to only get even stronger, fix some of the issues with hand recycling and hand issues. So we're going to be stealing a little bit of some stuff from Gohan.
And guys, if I will, I mean, this leader and Kevin's ability to just make locals quit playing Dragon Ball with this leader, it's just amazing. I mean, just being able to cheat out Evolve cards with this leader is just phenomenal.
Yeah.
Kevin's going to be going over some of the cards that we use in the deck. Yeah, take it away, Kevin.
Awesome. So we'll talk about the Evolve pieces first. So the first one that we got introduced to was this promo. 5-drop Son Goku DA with a 30k attack power and 5k combo. This one's Evolve condition. Some of your Evolve cards are going to have conditions. This one here is any Son Goku DA or Son Goku Mini DA. Has an on play and when attacking, so it allows you to do both. If your leader is DA in its name, choose one of your opponent's battle cards in battle area, and it gets negative 10,000 power for the turn. This is a super great pain in your opponent's side if it stays alive, because every time you go to swing this, you minus 10 to the board. You can get rid of your small blockers or get something down low enough for your removal, which this deck probably has one of the best removals I've ever seen.
And then Kev, so technically, when you're playing this card, ideally, what turn can you pop out this bad boy?
You can get this out of turn 3, which is insane. Turn 2 if you're going second. So we'll get into that line once I go over my targets.
Sure.
This thing is absolutely insane. Great when it's paired with its second Evolve, which is here. Is a 6-drop, 40k attack power, 5k combo. This one does have an Evolve condition, so this one is Son Goku DA and Son Goku Mini with 25k power or more. Activate main, so no on plays, but activate main once per turn. If your leader has DA in its card name, so it's just active. So this is a dual attacker, 40k. Absolutely insane. You can get this by turn 3 as well. If your opponent leaves your 2-drop alone, fantastic card. Makes your opponent very uncomfortable at turn 3, turn 4. They can't really deal with this by turn 5 or 6. But by that time, when they're dealing with it, they're dead.
I mean, 240k swings in itself is insane.
Not really any downsides about this. The beauty about Evolve is if this gets stunned for whatever reason, obviously green can do it now. Yellow is whole archetype
the Stun Master.
Stun Master. There's really nothing they can do, because what you can do is you can go ahead and, because of the condition, you can evolve on top of this. So if your opponent stuns this, you evolve on top of it, swing again, and have fun, because the stun only applies to that battle card. Once you evolve, a new battle card is in play, and this is free of any stuns. Or even so, if I swing this one card twice, and I need that one extra push, I can evolve one more time on top of this, go to active, and do a final push if my opponent's at 1, and go for game. And they never really expect that. I've gotten a couple wins off of that. It's a desperate measure type of deal. But once it goes through, I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Nice.
Then we'll talk about our Evolve targets. So this is our first one. This was also a promo. It's from a way earlier set. This was back when Mini DA Son Goku was out. But it's also my first tech card. So on play, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand, and then when attacking, if your leader is awakened, choose up to one of your battle cards in your battle area, and it can't be KO'd by an opponent's skill until the opponent's next turn. So this is a great turn 4 play. If I have any of my evolves out, I can play this, swing it, and protect this evolve. Then it can't be removed. So by the time they get to playing their removals, they can't KO this. Obviously, it can still be placed, but this is awesome. However, this doesn't meet the condition of the 6-drop, being that it's not at 25k power or more, so you would have to boost this before you evolve into this target. But it's just really great to protect your pieces, as well as be a pain in the side.
Very important to know.
Yeah, and then also it also protects itself. It's not limited to itself. So if you are if you're for whatever reason stalling, you can play this out, swing it, protect itself, and still get that or awaken if you wanted it. Your next target is this 2-drop, 20k power, 5k combo, Son Goku Mini DA. On play, if your leader is awakened, this card gets 10,000 power for the turn. The beauty about this card is because it's a permanent or a
power buff for the
power buff for the turn, it passes over to your evolve targets. So once I evolve over this now goes to 40k, or my 6-drop goes to 50k. So play this out, evolve on top of it. That's 2 50k dual swings. Yeah, that's
yeah, the evolve mechanic is a pretty interesting thing. So as Kevin was mentioning, whenever you have a card that says that it's going to be an on play and it gets a power buff for the turn, that power buff carries over, as you mentioned, to the evolve. But if the card said permanent, this card is for the turn, or if it's awakened, the card gets a 10,000 power buff as a permanent, then that does not carry over to the evolve, which is interesting.
It is, and that's actually the next target we'll talk about.
The next target.
This is a 2-drop, 20k power, 10,000 or 10k combo. Permanent. Your leader is awakened. This card gets 10,000 power for the turn. Obviously, this is a super popular staple. Came out in set 4. Sully was even running this for a little bit because of just being a 30k body. It is a little bit lower.
Self-awakener.
Yeah, self-awakener. Now, the good thing to note is that this on-play is mandatory. So on-play, add 1 card from your life to your hand. So this kind of sucks that this is your only target. Fortunately, with all the new support, that's not going to be the case anymore. But this is a really great card. Great for your vault pieces. Great as extra pressure, and then great as combo. So huge staple now. Made a little bit of a revive in set 4. Next, we'll talk about the rest of the DA engine. This is a really great card that's helped out a lot. On play, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. And then if your leader has DA in its name, play up to 1 card with 2 or less DA in its name from your hand. So this is awesome as a combo piece. You play this, don't take the life, you can play the 2-drop. Obviously that's going to take your life. Now you got a free 25k body, and then obviously you'll have this for your evolve piece. This card is awesome because it often gets ignored. Your opponent is so focused on your evolve that they keep getting chipped away by this 25k power. And it just helps you self-awaken. If your opponent wants to stall you, then they're gonna laugh when you drop these and take two life out of yourself, and then get into your awakened side. So a really great card, helps the cause a lot. Obviously, we play 1 double striker.
Every deck needs one.
Every deck needs one. I think this is awesome because it's a searchable one. We'll get into the searcher later, but note that it's a DA card. So this is the searchable double striker, and as well as meets your evolve condition. So for whatever reason, you play this out and you chip 1. So if you're at 6 and you really want the dual attacker instead of the double striker, you can evolve on top of this, which I thought was really cool. So it does help the cause. And then when attacking, choose up to one of your opponent's battle card with 20k power or less and KO. So a really great card for removal as well if you're struggling to get stuff off the board. We'll talk about the plethora of 1-drops that I now play. So 4 of the cantrips, pretty self-explanatory. It is searchable, so we'll get into the searcher. The best searcher for this deck, Pansy. It's a standard 5k and then 5k combo. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck and reveal up to 1 card with DA in its name and add it to your hand. Place the rest at the bottom of the owner's deck. So obviously, this is conditional because your super combos have DA. So now your super combos are searchable. Cantrips and double strikers, any of your evolved pieces are searchable. So really great card. A little bit doesn't feel as bad, being that the deck is like majority DA in its name. Here's the first card that we steal from the new set from Gohan's archetype. This is Videl. It's a 1K or 1-drop 5K combo or 10,000 power combo, 5K attacker. On play, add 1 card from your life to your hand, then reveal the top deck card of your deck. Reveal up to 1 battle card with Sand or Earthling and its special traits and add it to your hand. Place the rest on the bottom of your deck. Obviously, this deck is primarily Sands. I think the only things that are not is the 3-drop and then your extras and your searchers. So this card is awesome. It never really feels bad, as well as gets you to your Awakened side faster. So super great card. It's also
A broken card.
Yeah, it's
had pretty much everything in red that's relevant right now.
Yeah, 10K combo just makes it even better playing it at 4-0. Next card that we steal is the Sun Goten. 1-drop 5K combo or 10,000 power combo, 5K attacker. On play, if your leader's awakened, add up to 1 red non-Sun Goku or Goten battle card with 3 or less from and Sun in its name from your drop to your hand. This card is amazing. It helps get rid of the stall issue that this deck had, because you're able to grab back any of your evolved targets. So your 2-drop, this 2-drop, and this 2-drop. So if you're ever stalling or if they remove your evolve, you can go back into your evolve with any of these cards. This is also great to grab back combo power, because I can grab back this 10K, put another 10K back in my hand, as well as I can grab back my cantrip, because the cantrip's name is different. It has that mini, and being that it's mini, it's enough for the game to be happy with the different name.
Meets the requirement, right?
Yeah, it meets the requirement. So you're able to get back that, play it, grab even more cards to your hand. But most of the time, I'm going to use it to grab this 10,000 power 2-drop. So it's awesome. Playing out of 4 of. Next one is this boost card. I switched it out for Marcita to help out the Videl. So it's a 1-drop, 10K attack power, 10,000 combo. On play, if your leader is awakened, choose up to 1 of your battle cards in your battle area, and it gets 10,000 power for the turn. Super good for applying pressure, but as well as you play this and boost up any of your evolved targets. Now it meets the condition for the 6-drop. Or if you want to just meet extra pressure, you can play this out and boost up your evolve, and then it's a 50K or even a 60K. If you had just played it off of that other 2-drop, it makes your opponent super uncomfortable. They really fold pretty easily to this. So it's an awesome card to have in the deck. Also, 10K combo power, also playing out at a 4-0.
So I also want to ask another question for a lot of people that are watching this video that are maybe new to the evolve mechanics for everything. So let's just say the card that you're gonna evolve on top of has already swung for the turn. Does the card that you're placing on top to evolve with automatically get to restand, or is that card already rested?
Yeah, it comes in at whatever the card that you're evolving on top of is at. So if for whatever reason I swung this and I evolve on top of it, unfortunately it does come in rested. The beauty about the 6-drop is I can restand once per turn with the activate main. But yeah, it would have to come in. So the card would have to stay active, and then the evolve comes in active, and that's how you get the full effect of the dual attacker. So yeah, that's the only unfortunate thing. Same thing for the 5-drop. I mean, if you swung and you're just trying to get that extra 10K or removal, you could evolve on top of it if you really wanted to. Yeah, that's the only unfortunate part about evolve.
Oh, thanks for answering the question.
Yeah, of course. I think there's only one exception to this, and that's if a card has a condition to go back to active. There's a 2-drop out there that allows you to discard 1 card and it can go back to active. There's no really point in swinging that unless you're really trying to get some pressure going. Or
and with this leader in the deck, sometimes you find yourself short of cards from your hand, right? So
yeah,
it would add to it.
Deferred people from this leader in the beginning was the discard one. But the beauty about that is it's not mandatory. It's in order to do your evolve. So if you're at 3 energy and you just want to pay the cost for the evolve, you could, which I've definitely done, and it's actually helped out the cause a lot. So if I'm at 3 energy and this is already alive from the previous turn, then yeah, I'll just tap the 3 pay the evolve, the full cost for the evolve, and go in. The leader effect is not mandatory; it just helps out because you don't have to pay such a high cost for the evolve.
And what makes it good, like you said before, is you can just stack on top of that evolve card. So if you do happen to swing with your leader, grab a dead card, then you can pitch the dead card, evolve on top for free.
Yeah, it's awesome. Last one drop. So this is Shin, 10,000 power attack or combo. Activate main, place this card into the owner's drop, and choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, and he gets negative 10,000 power for the turn.
The blocker stopper.
Yeah, blocker stopper. It also helps out because I'll have a situation where this is on the field, and they play that blocker boo, Naruto boo. You play this out, so you drop it, put it down to 20, play the evolve, gets down to 10, and then swing it, goes down to 0, and they can't get the advantage of using it as a blocker. This is a really great card. Helps out a lot with the small removals, getting rid of the ankle biters. Now on to the best removal, I think, for the day. Is Showdown in the Demon King Palace. Activate main. If your leader has DA in its card name, choose up to one of your DA in its card name and evolve in the battle area. Then choose up to one of your battle cards in your opponent's battle area with the power less than or equal to chosen by the skill and KO it. So this is one removal that does things differently. It's one of the very few removals that concentrate on attack power. So the 6 drop is down. This is really great into Orange Piccolo. I have the evolve down. Obviously they play their Beast Gohan for their redirect. You just blow it up and then have fun double swinging. And you don't have to worry about the redirect. Especially if they stun this with the Krillin. You just evolve back on top of this. Blow up the Orange Piccolo or the Beast Gohan, and then you have fun. It's really great because it focuses on attack power. The only thing is that's downside about it is that it is a KO effect. So if they have a KO effect, it does pop off. But still, really great removal. It's definitely got me a lot of out of some pinches. Next is a little bit more of an aggressive piece. Activate main or activate battle. Your cards that are in a battle area get 15,000 power for the turn. Then if you have an evolve and DA in its name in your battle area, get 10,000 power for the battle. So it's a 25k boost. It can be used on both sides of the field, obviously, because it's an activate battle. So it's really great if you want to defend this piece or if you're trying to defend your life. It's kind of like a pseudo super combo. But it's also really great for the kill. If I have the double striker out, and that's also another great thing. Or just boost this up, swing it, play that on top of that. Makes the opponent very, very uncomfortable. It's just super aggro, super fast. Deal with it or die type of deck. Lastly, we'll talk about some of the pieces that you can play as a tech. We won't go over all of them, just over the most important ones. First one, I really love this card. Unfortunately, with this format and everybody playing the 1k KO cards, minusing out. Dr. Rinsu, auto once per turn. When your card with DA in its name and evolve is played, draw 1. So it's really great to help out with the hand size. If you have 2 of these out, you're drawing 2 cards every time an evolve is played. This comes in handy a lot with this new format and everybody playing a little bit faster. It's kind of gotten edged out a little bit. In place of this, I put the Goten. Obviously, I'm able to grab back something by choice and not just drawing some random card. At least with the Goten, I can focus on what I'm going to grab back. So if I want to grab back combo power or if I want to grab back target, I can do that. Next one is this Piccolo. On play, play up to 1 battle card with DA in its name with the cost of 2 or less. And then when attacking, if you have a DA and if you have a card with DA in its card name and evolve in your battle area, draw 1.
It's one of your favorite cards.
Yeah, it's really great to draw after the fact. So this is a really great turn 4, turn 5 play. Evolve's already played out. I play this out on top. Apply some extra pressure with maybe another 2-drop or that Shin and build bodies. So this is where this deck can get really out of hand really quickly because I could play this out, play one of these out, and then draw, and then apply more pressure with a 30k swing, and then obviously deal with the 2 dual attacker. It's a really great card. Really helps with the hand size.
Yeah, I mean, even if you didn't have this card on the field, you would play this into this, then you could pitch to evolve,
Yeah.
and then when attacking.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
It's just such a good combo.
Yeah. So if you're at 5 energy, you play this out, evolve on this first, swing, get your draw, and then you refilled the pitch that you did here, and then swing for all health. Last two ticks. This Glorio. This was from set 5. Huge support for the Son Goku DA that came out at the time. It's a 4-drop with 25k attack power, 0 combo. On play, if your leader is awakened, your opponent's leader gets 5,000 power, or negative 5,000 power for the turn. And then 1 attacking once per turn. If your leader has DA in his card name, switches to active mode. So it's a great dual attacker. Really what you're using it for is the -5 on the leader, especially with Bardock getting out of hand now. This is really great. But if you have your dual attacker and you're swinging into a 15k leader with a 40k body, your opponent doesn't really know what to do. They're pitching 2 cards, a combo and a 10k to get out of an attack. It's crazy. And then the last one, if you want to play a little bit more of a tempo battle, is this Jiren. It's 4-drop, 30k. Permanent, this card can't be KO'd once per turn. Activate battle, opponent's turn. Once per turn, you take 1 damage, and if this card is in rest mode, add the top card of your deck to your life. It's really great if you want to play more of the tempo battle. It's a little bit of a spicy deck. This is really great. And then that's pretty much it. For blockers, if you wanted to play a blocker, this one's really great. 2-drop, 15k power, 5,000 combo. Permanent, this card can't be KO'd once per turn, so it gets rid of some of the KO effects, or negate some of the KO effects if they play the beast, or if they play I don't know, some removal, then it can't be done. Really great against the triple striker now. So yeah, this is a really great card if you really wanted to play a blocker. That's pretty much it. It's Glorio.
And of course, always in every deck, 4 supers.
Yeah, 4 supers. Also, yeah, so the supers are really great to talk about because they are mandatory to be this DA one. I know some decks aren't really picking on what their super combos should be. Obviously, this one is, being a DA, it becomes searchable with Pansy. This is the only time you ever have to be choosy on your super combos. Obviously,
we're just gonna flex here for a moment at release event.
Yeah, release event. I don't have the nice ones, the SPs.
Release event.
Maybe put in the comments if you want. Yeah, it's super great. Yeah, that's just
super great.
Super great.
Super combo.
Yeah, this is Glorio. Super fast. Super aggro. It's the best aggro deck out, I think, right now. I've gotten 2 local wins with it out of 4-round tournaments. So I mean, it's hold its own, and it's a little bit faster than Nameku. It beats him out just barely. It just really depends on the curve, but that's what amazed me about this deck in the beginning was how fast it can keep up with some of these better aggro decks. Yeah, it's a really fun deck. You get to watch your opponent squirm once ever this bad boy comes out, and yeah, they don't really know what to do with it. And it's awesome. So watch them struggle with it a little bit.
Well, Kevin, thank you for giving us the deck profile for this week. And as you guys know, always look forward to a weekly video. I try to post more often when I can. But for those of y'all that continue to watch, thank you for your support. I'm going to try to bring on more and more guest deck profiles here in the future. Comment and like if you do want more guest videos. If you hate Kev, feel free to tell him in the comments and roast him. Say I don't like your build, or always with mine too. You can always make suggestions. This deck is best run by him at our locals. He is amazing with it. Like I said, he's made people quit. So as always, guys, thank you all for watching this week. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day.